Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to the latest episode on the Scan Tool Network. In this video we are going to do a demonstration or a comparison, should I say, of the Ancel FX3000 and the iCarsoft CR Pro. It can be quite confusing when looking at all of these diagnostic tools, understanding which is correct for you, which is correct for your needs in your specific vehicle. So hopefully this video will clarify that and show you the difference between these two tools if you are looking to maybe pick up one of these tools. So first of all, I'm going to tell you where to buy the tools. The top one is only available on Amazon, so if you click on the link directly below this video, you'll be taken to an Amazon listing, and make sure you go through the link in the description below the video, because it's going to take you to a genuine product. There are fakes, there are clones on the market. Make sure you use that listing link to go to a genuine product on Amazon. With regards to the CR Pro, it's also available on Amazon, but it's also available at Diagnostic World. So I'm going to put the links to both Diagnostic World and Amazon for this kit in the description below the video. So you'll see 3 links in total. 2 of them are Amazon links, 1 of them goes to Diagnostic World for the iCarsoft CR Pro. That's where we recommend buying this tool, but we'll come to that in a moment. So how much are the tools at the moment? At the moment, we're in November 2020. Prices can always change, but this tool is £240, which equals $320. This tool is £259, which equals $346. So there's around about £20, $20 difference between the two tools first and foremost. What kind of product is it? Because you get tablet based tools, you get hard sort of wearing hard based units. That's what these are. These are encased and they are simply just a diagnostic tool. They don't double up as tablets or anything like that. They can only be used to diagnose faults in vehicles. And neither of these tools are wireless tools. This tool, the Ancel tool at the minute, is being powered by the cable you see running out of the top of the unit. That cable goes into the diagnostic port. At the moment I'm being able to power this one here by the USB slot, and I've got this cable running into a laptop. So although we won't get any vehicle communications with this at the minute, we've managed to get both screens on just to show you the differences between the two. What about the special functions? Well, in fact, before we come to the special functions, I'll come to the general functions. So what kind of systems do these tools cover? And this is where one of the big differences happens, because this tool here will generally only allow you to cover the main systems in the vehicle. So the main systems in any vehicle are the engine, the airbags, the ABS and the transmission. So this tool will definitely cover those. On some vehicles it may cover a few more systems, like the power steering or the I don't know, well, some of the other smaller systems we'll have a look in a second. This one here though will cover all systems, and I'm going to show you the difference when we go into the system coverage. In fact, we'll do that now. So if we go to diagnose on this one, we need to select, we'll go and select our vehicle, which is a BMW. It's a BMW 3 Series that we're in right now. So this just takes a few seconds to actually connect up, and like I say, this one's going to cover your main system, so your engines, your airbags, ABS, transmission. Well, this one will cover all systems. So this will cover all of your suspensions, all of your central locking, your alarm, your nav, your radios, your door electronics, your window electronics. But I'll come to that in a second. What I'll have to do to show you that, is swap over the top tool here. Sorry, the top cable. So if I click onto manual select, and these are the systems. So the top 2 are the engine, then we've got 2 for transmission, or the transfer case and transmission, then we've got steering, the DSC is the ABS system, and the electronic power steering and airbags. So those are the main systems. Like I say, this one covers a few more, which is, you know, it's not uncommon, but generally the minimum you will get from this tool is the airbags, ABS, transmission and ABS. Right, so if we now plug this tool in, let's take that out for a second. So we've got power to this tool. I'm going to click onto diagnostics, click onto BMW, so click manual. So straight away there we've got potentially 103 systems that this can diagnose or connect to. So we've got the engines, fuel pumps, transmission, transfer case, airbags, ABS, instrument clusters, lots of heatings, parking sensors, headlights, amplifiers, convertible tops. It just generally covers a lot more systems, and obviously it really differs depending on which vehicle you actually have or which vehicle the tool is actually connected up to. So that's just one of the big differences. And remember, you pay £20 or $20 more for this tool, but it's already showing a big difference when it comes to the system coverage that you actually get when connecting it up. Okay, so I'm just going to connect that back up, and then I'm going to connect this one back up. Right. Okay, so that is the vehicle system coverage covered. So we've established that you're going to get more coverage in the CR Pro kit. What about the special functions? Well, if we use the Ancel kit and we go to diagnose and we go to reset, we'll see we've got 5 special functions, and these are kind of like service functions. So we've got the ABS brake bleeding, we've got new battery registration, we've got electronic parking brake, oil service reset, and steering angle sensor. If we use the CR Pro, we can click on service, and we've got 8 in total. So we've got oil service reset, electronic parking brake, new battery registration, electronic throttle control or calibration, steering angle sensor, DPF diesel particulate filter, ABS brake bleeding, and injector coding. So whereas this tool has 5 special functions, this tool has 8 special functions. So again, you're paying a little bit more, but you're getting a little bit more out of the tool. And well, it all really depends on what is best for you and your needs, and what's suitable for your vehicle. They both do live data. This one will do live graphing data as well, I believe. Don't take my word for that. I have looked at the live data for them, but I haven't seen any graphing data on this. But I'm sure I've seen graphing data on this. I could be wrong. Let me just double check. It's not gonna get through because we're not connected to the vehicle. Sorry, no. But let's just assume they both give live data. They definitely do, but this one might give graphing data as well, but don't take my word for it. Updates, they both give updates free for life, so long as you go through the links in the description below the video. Like I say, there are fakes, there are clones on the market. Those guys who produce those tools will charge you to update. They won't allow you to go on the official websites. If you go on the official websites, you need a genuine tool, and you'll get those in the links below this video. Help and support. Okay, so if you purchase the Ancel kit from Amazon, help and support is generally very, very iffy indeed. I would say if you've got a problem with this tool and you contact the help and support from Amazon, they're generally going to turn around and say, well, we can't help you. If it's not suitable, just return it for a refund, which is not very helpful at all. With regards to the CR Pro, the same will apply if you buy it on Amazon. If you buy this on a Diagnostic World, those guys do have links to the official iCarsoft engineers. They will give you professional and well, suitable help and support for this tool. So you're going to get the added extra of, you know, having the ability to contact any help and support if you do need it. Whereas this one, they'll just say, oh, it doesn't work. Okay, well, just return it for a refund, which is not ideal if you've got a problem that needs looking at. Print facility, this one doesn't have a print facility. This one doesn't really either, but you can kind of go and review the data, save it to a card, and then print it onto your PC or laptop. But it's not really an efficient way of doing anything. It's long-winded, and I certainly wouldn't, you know, rely on it if you had to print off reports for clients or customers. That is, of course, if you're using it in a garage sort of environment. Power supply, well, you need to plug it in. There's 2 ways you can get power to it, but the first way, as obviously we're looking at it now, is the power cable, which one end runs at the top of the tool, the other end runs to the diagnostic port, or as we can see on this one, we've got a USB going in from a laptop. But obviously with this one you don't have any vehicle connectivity, so if you wanted to just get the screen on, then you can just plug the tool into your laptop or PC and then plug the other end in through the cable at the bottom here. Screen size, they both have 4-inch screens. which is more than suitable for a sort of a home DIYer, which I think is yeah, it's very easy to see what's on screen. You don't need any bigger, although there are lots of bigger screens out there. This is absolutely fine and suitable. And languages, okay, so if we go on the iCarsoft CR Pro first, we go to setup, we go language, we've got English, German, Dutch, French and Spanish, Italian, Russian, Portuguese, Polish, Czech, I guess, Danish, don't know, Norwegian, Swedish, not sure. 15 different languages on that one. If we look at this one, we need to go to settings, go to language. We got English, French, Spanish, German, I think it's Russian, Italian, Portuguese and Polish. So who are these tools aimed at? I would say they're definitely both aimed at home DIYers with a number of cars, or maybe somebody who's got the future in mind, so they've got one car for now, but when it comes to buying another car, they don't want to have to go out and buy another tool. So I would say it's definitely aimed at people who want to look after their cars and want to sort of maintain their cars as best they can while during their ownership. Now, which of these would I personally recommend? If it was down to me, if it was my money, knowing what I know about these tools, I would always go for the CR Pro, because for that, just that extra little bit of money, you get more special functions, you get more system coverage. The vehicle coverage is generally going to be the same, but this is just a little bit limited when it comes to special functions and limited when it comes to system coverage within those vehicles. That's just me personally. You know, if you only need a tool that covers the main systems on your BMW or your Audi or your Mercedes or whatever you've got, then you know this can be fine for your needs. It all really depends on your personal circumstances, what's best for you, your needs and your vehicle's needs as well. So that is the difference between the CR Pro and the FX3000 kit. I hope you've taken something from this. I hope you've maybe learned something from this that you didn't know already, and I hope maybe it's cleared something up for you if you are looking at buying one of these tools. Remember, links to these kits are in the description below. This is available from Amazon, link in the description. This is available from Amazon and Diagnostic World, links in the description below the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more videos, more comparison videos for the CR Pro and indeed the FX3000.